So I have learned that emotional maturity and regulating your emotions is a skill that we have to build as a society. And some people come from families who already have this. It's like a natural thing that people do, which is like allow you to exist exactly as you are. And they love you and they encourage you. And I say they speak life into you. And they also do actions that speak life into you. But even if you have this, you're still manipulated through the matrix system. We still have societal conditioning and societal programming that we all have to get out of. And for us traumatized folks, we have to build a lot more skills than some people already have. And the reason for that is so you can teach people who need help with this as well. And you can empathize with them when they're going through it, because everybody's going to have to learn these skills. And some of us are here to teach people how to develop these skills and do it in a way that is compassionate and kind and effective. And that is what I truly believe, that's where like the Jesus part of this comes in. The whole thing's about Jesus, obviously. But it's learning that skill, and it takes time. And I'm also learning that forgiveness is this wavy path. I say grief is wavy, forgiveness is wavy. There's days where it's easier to forgive people, and there's days where it's harder, especially depending on what they have done to you and the duration and length of your trauma. So forgiveness is like a personal path. And I am realizing that you can separate off whether or not you forgive somebody, and that is separate from how you treat them. And so that's really difficult if somebody has traumatized you. But that's what I've been learning, is how to still, to not basically become the people who traumatize me. But like, since they didn't teach me how to not do that, it's like it feels impossible to do that. Plus our nervous systems go up against theirs, and like all the programming that they programmed into us. So we have to be the complete opposite. And again, that's like a neurological like feat. Like that's why they call us the chosen ones. Like we're the 144,000. We were chosen to literally go against everything that a human biology system is designed to do. And that's miraculous, what we're doing here by getting out of all systems of oppression, getting out of any type of trauma, being a light worker, transmuting, that kind of stuff. Being a starseed, overcoming, a family, what our families gave to us, what society gave to us, what the world gave to us, what our jobs gave to us, what our friends gave to us, like those types of things. And then we're here to teach people. And there's a lot of things that we're here to teach. We're here to teach people that it's okay to be a human. It's okay to have a lot of emotions. It's okay to take accountability. This isn't as scary as you think it's going to be. I've been through it, and this is how I got through it. Lead by example, have understanding, have compassion, that kind of stuff. And so, I definitely myself go through different days and different emotions, and I'm accepting that part of myself. And there's days where I just feel like I feel very clear on what's most effective, or what will be most effective as far as, and like what we have to do also on a mass scale. And the thing is, like, again, the interdimensional aliens that are coming down, the humans, I'm just going to start saying that now for our neural pathways, because that's what I'm all about. But 444 on the clock as I stop that. They're going to help us with this, but like in the meantime, this is like what I'm learning to do, is like rewire my brain into like understanding my role here, understanding where the future is going, and kind of like what we have to do and why we even exist here on this planet and why we had to go through all the trauma. And so it's like crazy because I do feel like I am down this rabbit hole of like, this is so deep now. But now that I understand it, I'm like trying to like, you know, figure out how to lead, how to change, how to move society forward. And it is that like quote that we've all heard. It's like, be the change you want to see in the world. And it's like, well, what my channels have done has been like change like literally everything. Like get out of all of it, which is like a dream come true. That's a dream fucking come true for all of us. So I know it's like there is going to come a time when the weirdness like really starts to like die down and we like really are like, no, our dreams are coming true. Yes, we have to go through all of this crazy shit and we have to do uncomfortable things and we have to be brave and we have to be scared and we have to be anxious and we have to be pissed and we have to be angry and we have to be loving and we have to be kind and we have to be compassionate and we have to not become the people who hurt us and we have to learn all these skills and it's going to take so much time and we're not going to be perfect and who knows how long it's going to take to get there and it's so much and it's overwhelming and all this stuff, right? But it's also like, but then we get our dreams. So it is so worth it, right? It is so worth all of this. And that's what I'm starting, you know, thank God. Thank God I'm finally getting to this place in my life. There's days where it's like really hard, and then there's days where it's not hard at all, you know. There are days where this feels so exhausting because it is overwhelming to do this. And then there's days like where it's like, okay, well, at least we're okay and everything's gonna be fine. And like that's why we cannot give up. It doesn't matter how painful it gets. Like whatever pain you're going through is worth whatever's on the other side of this. And we know we're closer than ever before, and we know we have all this evidence and proof, you know, in front of us that this is happening and we aren't crazy and we haven't been crazy this entire time. And so we can't possibly be crazy about the good stuff too, right? Because that's all this is. It's you know, my channels and stuff, we talk about the good stuff and like I talk about the truth and the reality of it, but I'm also like, but we do have like this most beautiful future that we're going towards. And boy, is it fucking wacky and weird and crazy and not, this was not on my bingo card of life, but like, thank God it is. But like, thank fucking God it is, because we are guaranteed, like, we're okay. Because look at all these people going through this right now. It's like an astronomical amount of people, you know? And so I'm just in my own little corner right now. But everybody's going to be coming to the same realization someday because open contact will be occurring. So, and again, there's so many channelers who get this information. So it's like, yeah, today I feel like I can breathe. Like I could take a deep breath. Like we're going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. And yeah, unfortunately it has to be a little weird, but I think that's a decent cost for, you know, for what we're going to get. And it is kind of one of those things where you can't go back. It's like now we're just like totally in this like weird place. But at least it's like, you know, for me too, like the Bible was right. Like everything, like it's our childhoods. Like that's why I feel like a lot of our childhoods got stolen, because like God was just going to give us our childhood dreams later on in life. And unfortunately we just had to train until we got there. But, you know, for people who are like super hurt by Christianity and left the religion and got a lot of slack for that, it's like we're gonna be like, told you so. So we also get that God's doing that for us. Like we totally get to be like, we told you so. And you know what, it's okay to do a little rubbing in the face. You know, again, we're humans. We don't get to like, we're all God up there and we're all nice and fun and kind. So it's like, okay, you can do a little rubbing in the face. Like again, we have to be emotionally mature and all that stuff, but like we also need to have fun and like be a human and soak this in and like enjoy this, like, and not be perfect and be ourselves, you know? That's where I'm really anchoring into lately, and it feels like home. It feels like I'm finally in a place of like, oh, I feel like I don't have to be this perfect robot. I can be who I've always been.